Hello and welcome to the first video of 2017. And for 2017, we're going to kick it off with a Proline Ambush. This is the Ready to Run mini scale crawler. We're going to do an unboxing here of it, and I'm sure we're going to do some kind of future project with this. It's not sure what exactly yet. Take a good look there at the truck. Sitting inside it on some simulated rocks. I have not held one of these in my hands yet, and I'm going to admit I'm kind of eager to get it out of the box and take a closer look at it. But it has a steel frame, four-wheel drive, spring leaves all the way around, really nice body. So, you know what? Enough looking at the box. Let's open it up and take a look and see what's actually inside. Ta-da! You can see the truck right there, top of it. And that's a good looking body. Let's go ahead and see if we can pull this out. Has a really nice molded in driver there. Could use a little bit of detail work, paint work, but still looks good, especially given the small size of this truck. What else is in this box? We have an owner's manual here and some decals. If you don't like the blue on the side of the truck, you can change it to an orange and red or a green and green. Kind of cool comes with those. And here we have the battery, the USB charger, a wheel wrench, and the batteries for the transmitter. Speaking of the transmitter, here it is. No frills set up really. I mean, you have your trims and your reversing's. Fits my hand pretty good. I like that. And it feels like this one will actually fit smaller hands. Even though it says on the side of the box this is not a toy, you know, not for kids 14 and under, but I don't know. I think it'll fit smaller hands just fine. Now let's get this truck out of the packaging and take a closer look at it. And here we have it out of the box. A little bit heavier than I expected. The tires on it are really, really soft. Maybe too soft. Wow. This front one needs to be vented. Look at it. Collapses in, doesn't pop back on itself. This one you can actually hear the air move. This one's not. It's going to take a little bit of work. Anyway, see how the other sides are. They're good. Let's take a look underneath the bonnet. The body is held on with Velcro. And here we have the truck. That is nice. Chassis looks very much like a real truck chassis. Got your shocks up on little towers. Your spring leaves. The axles. Not the most scale, but better than some out there, huh? Servo sets right here on top of the front axle. Gives pretty good suspension throw. What's this? Huh. How about this? Look at this right here. This front spring has no bolt through it. None at all. And on this side over here, the shackle is completely missing. What's up with this there, Proline? They are not in the box. Oh, there's one in the shackles. It's one of the screws. Let me show you something. Right here in the bottom of the box, you can see a shackle. And the screws that hold it on. Not cool, Proline. Not cool at all. I expect better quality out of this. $200 for a vehicle. I expect to be able to take it out of the box and actually have it together if it's supposed to come RTR. This is not RTR. And these are the pieces that came off the truck. He's found these loose in the bottom of the box. There's the shackle, the bushing for the spring leaf, and 2 of the screws I need. Now, granted, I don't have all the screws now I need to put this back together and get it running, so I'll have to make a trip to the hardware store for that because I don't believe I have anything this small in my box. I'll just have to stop and check. Also, the tire, I need to fix it. You know, I expected more from a tire company. I didn't expect to see this. They are pretty tires. Hopefully they work as well as they look. I guess time will tell. Now that we move past the negatives of my RTR not being completely assembled, what are some positives of this truck? Said before, I like the look of the chassis. I like the idea of the spring leaves. That's cool. Something I think looks really neat here are these little shock towers. And underneath, look at that shock mount on the spring leaf. That looks pretty sweet. The axles, they look pretty good overall. I mean, I don't know, not quite as stock looking or scale looking as I'd like, but better than a lot of them out there, even in bigger sizes. Got the nice little motor here, right here. Something else I like is the battery mounts up front. I mean, I'd like to see a battery box that allowed you to put any kind of battery in it, just maybe use a Dean's plug-in or something like that. And I'm sure somebody online has already figured out how to do that, so I'll be looking into that in the future. It'd be nice just to have more variety of packs, and maybe be able to hook them up to a standard charger. I don't know, maybe this USB charger works good. We'll just have to wait and see. The rims look awesome on this, and it has a good amount of clearance. The bumper's also very nice. I like how this right here has the little fair lead in it. The body is beautiful. From a body company, that is expected, and they deliver here. Looks very scoutish. And I do like the fact that it does come to decals. If you don't like the blue on blue, you can change to the green on green or the orange and red. Driver looks pretty good. Just use a little bit of paint work to really bring him out and make him pop. So something minor there. May paint his suit there a different color than the chair he's sitting in. Now, I'm not a fan of Velcro body mounts on 110 scale trucks, but I believe on this one it'll be just fine. So what are my final thoughts on this little truck? I like the look of it. I like the idea of it. I am disappointed at almost $200. It came out of the box not able to be ready to run. That I'm disappointed in. I think this will be a great little truck. We'll try and see how that goes here in the future. I say I am disappointed by the fact that it did come out of the box already apart. So we'll get it working and go from there. In the future, I'd like to maybe make it look a little more scale, and we'll just see how things go from there. I thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this unboxing. If you have any questions or comments, please drop them down below. And please make sure you subscribe so you don't miss what happens with this truck or any of our future builds in 2017. So, I thank you for watching, and until next time, happy RCing!